So today I want to talk about some interesting correlations that seems to be missing in the media and in social media about the lockdowns in China. Now, we have a lot of COVID-related lockdowns going on in China, which are impairing manufacturing, exportation, importation, and the economy in general, and it's having quite a bit of effect around the world on other economies. One thing nobody pointed out is China told their citizens to buy a year's worth of food 6 months ago. Russia, prior to the invasion of Ukraine, told their people to buy a year's worth of food. So when you look at the situation in Beijing, in China, in the various cities that are locked down, Shanghai and others, all of these people that are supposedly starving, they didn't follow the advice of their government when it warned them to buy a year's worth of food. Now, we all know that some people can't afford a year's worth of food. But if you're in lockdown for 2 months, most people could have afforded to buy 2 months worth of food. So it's kind of interesting when you think about it in that way, what is going on. So the last thing to think about with the situation in China is the protocol nobody discusses about virulent diseases, chemical and biowarfare. Some of the biowarfare scenarios, if you have a very virulent and lethal disease, it calls for killing the infected population. So the first step to that is isolation of that population. Then governments around the world would use biological and or chemical weapons to kill that quarantined population to prevent spread of a very virulent, deadly disease. That's something you need to keep in mind. And it's another reason that military-grade gas masks and mop suits, they don't want you to have them. So think about that. So in addition to a year's supply of food, what kind of hazardous material PPE do you need? So please comment, rate, subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.